What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Box Out Boys podcast. We are the NBA podcast of the people, your home for lukewarm takes and substandard analysis. I'm Titus Two Shots Dominguez, and with me tonight, as always, it's Chris, the Stats Man Gorman.
Hey.
And the lawn boss, Joey McCrowski. Get that Joe. There we go. All right, tonight we are talking about point guard tiers going into the 2024 season. The new season is upon us, and Chris has tasked us with creating point guard tiers. Mute that mic, my friend. All right. We're going to start with the S tier. All right. Let's go. Joey, who's the first guy you got in your S tier? And what did the S tier mean to you?
It's real easy. It's Luka Doncic. The S tier for me was a combination of going forward players and also well-established players. I also put under the point guard section, I gave a little bit more weight to assists as a stat category. I also penalized point guards heavily for a higher number of turnovers, and I was using last season's kind of metrics as I went through this. So the more assists you had, the higher ranking you got. The more turnovers you had, it affected you negatively. Everything else was relatively equal across the board there.
All right, Chris, you have Luka in your S tier? He was in mine, so I'm good there.
And my methodology on this was more based off of feel.
Yeah.
Off-season stats man Chris isn't as into the stats as Joey's the stats man sounds like this episode. So
yes.
I'm excited to hear what else he's got. But yeah, Luka, I think we're all consensus on the S tier here.
Yes, Luka, and my S tier basically for me was I consider this guy's on your team, you're a championship contender. So that's Luka for me. My second guy was Steph Curry, and he's the only other guy I have in my S tier. Chris, did you have any other guy besides those two in your S tier?
I got a long list of S tiers. Joey, how many guys do you have in your S tier?
I've got 4 guys in my S tier. Steph is one of them as well with Luka.
All right. So Steph, unanimous there. Chris, you said you had Steph?
Yeah. All right. So I'll say my next one. I'm gonna go because I have 8.
8.
So,
how did you have it? Okay. So what did S tier mean to you again?
So
how do you have 8 guys in your S tier?
I look at these guys, like all these guys, I believe that can at least lead their team to like the conference finals. I had a low bar
for the top tier of your point guards.
I could be talked down. All right,
let's talk you down.
But I believe that me and Joey at least have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in S tier.
Yes, I do have Shai as well.
Shai, I'm fine with this. He was in my A tier. Let me show. So the way I have my since you're going for 8, let me go give you my A tier next. My A tier was Shai, Jamal, and Ja. So those are my next guys up. And Ja, yeah, I still have Ja. I know he's out 25 games, but it doesn't matter for this in a sense.
Got a lot of guys that have Ja. But it's
all right. So you had Shai in your S tier. I'm okay with Shai in an S tier. We can consensus on that.
So Joey, who's your 4th?
My 4th was Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Was he in yours, Chris?
He was in my S tier as well.
Okay. I disagree on this one, but that's my take.
There he is.
What's your disagreement on Dame?
I just don't think if he's on your team, you're winning a championship, and that was how I did my tier. So to me,
here's the thing with Dame. If he gets traded to Miami, is Miami all of a sudden the favorites to come out of the East?
No.
Who do you have ahead of Miami who do you have ahead of Miami?
I don't know if I have anybody ahead of them, but I'd have, it's like Milwaukee. No, but I'd have Milwaukee on the same tier. But no, I'm not saying they're the favorites to come out of the East.
I'd have nobody ahead of them, but they're not.
No, but I'd have 3 or 4 teams on the same tier. I'd have Milwaukee, Boston, Miami, and then maybe like Cleveland as my team, like favorites
Cleveland
to come
needs
out.
to work out of the first round first.
Yeah,
that's why
I mean that's true.
Mitchell and Garland in that case. But that's the thing with Dame. Like, I don't know. When I thought about it with Dame, I'm like, maybe he's S, maybe he's A. Let's leave him here for now. Let's talk about the other guys I have on
I'm
my
fine with him in the S tier.
The other guys I should probably just move down to A. But Jamal Murray, what's your guys' take on Jamal Murray?
I would be fine having Jamal in your S tier, but that's me. I didn't go with my heart and I went with my head and put him in A. But I love that you put him in your S tier. Joey?
he fell into my B tier technically, based on my
Line on this.
metrics.
Yeah, metrics there.
He's the
I went
stats man
metrics
this
wise.
episode.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
he had a down season as far as statistically, and then
Yep, and I just used
point
last
triple double in the
season.
finals.
Right.
Okay.
Point totals were low. The guys at the S and A tier for me were, high on the points. If they weren't high on the points, they were high on assists.
Yeah.
I also gave guys bonus points if they made an All NBA team. Whether that was just regular All NBA.
How about if they won
or
a
All
championship
NBA
and were electric in the playoffs?
Nah.
for
How about
4
that?
rounds?
Was that if they set a record in the NBA finals?
It's an individual conversation. We're not talking teams. We're talking players. So
So a 30-point,
He had a 30-point
individual
double.
30-point triple double, and
individual player stats.
MVP argument. Okay, well,
Didn't one of his other teammates have a triple double that game too?
yeah, first time in
Okay.
the history of the NBA, but
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I guess
So
I
it
guess
wasn't that special.
That's why he's definitely over Dame.
Yeah.
Because
All right, so who would you take right? Who would
talking
you
about
take
that
right
final
now?
performance-
Dame or Jamal?
Oh, Jamal Murray, 100%.
Okay,
Jamal
me
Murray.
too. All right, yeah, me too.
All right, so this feels AS. Okay, next guy
I like that, I
want
like
to talk
that.
about is De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, he was where
You
is
guys
he
got
at?
about where do you have Fox? Swipe up.
De'Aaron Fox is A for me.
I got him in my B tier. So all right, hold on. I should probably hold on. Let me lose
Okay.
my tiers. So my S tier is guys I think make you an immediate championship contender just because they're on the team. It's Steph and Luka. My A tier was what I believed were the best point guards. The next best tier, the guys that are perennial all stars. I had Shea, Jamal, and Ja. And then my B tier was all-star level, like 1B type point guards, and that's where I had De'Aaron Fox.
See, I consider De'Aaron Fox 1A, just because what he did in the clutch last season to
Yeah.
make that Kings team a 4th seed
Mhm.
or a 3 seed. They were a 3 seed. Was just immaculate, and the fact that they had it was a Steph, amazing
60 point.
game 7 performance.
So he's got to work on getting out of the
Jamal.
first round.
It's fair. That's rough, but
That's
it's
right.
fair.
That's tough. No,
Joey, what
I love to do
do
that.
you think? I still want to keep him A.
I'm good
we
with
can always
A.
talk about it as well as we get further with some of these guys.
Yeah, I think he's A.
Okay, I'm
think
still
he's
going through my S tier. Okay,
He's still in his S tier.
I'm still going through my
Chris
S
is still in
tier,
his S tier.
guys. So
Off the rails already.
let me. Trey Young.
No, you got to
I'm
be
still
kidding
on
me.
his Eastern Conference Finals performance when he beat
outta here.
Embiid
3
and
years
everything
ago.
2 years ago. Yeah. Trey Young. He looks good in this group in the A.
I have
Trae
him
Young's
in
an
my-
A. He's an A tier.
Joey,
He's in my C tier. Get out of
No,
here.
He's A tier
C,
for
yeah.
me.
Okay.
Hold on. My
20
C tier was
26 points a game last year, over 10 assists a game last year. Come
defensive
on.
liability.
It's stupid. But offensively, he's immaculate.
My C tier was quality starting point guards. That's how I did it.
Wow.
He's a quality starting point guard.
That's
If you have on your team, you're happy
Wait,
he's
you got
your
like
point
Gabe
guard.
Vincent. I have
That's
Gabe
tough.
Vincent in my
No,
C tier.
I got
Dude,
my C tier consists of Trey, Tyrese Maxey, Harden, CP3, Holiday, DeJounte Murray, and Darius Garland. All
we
solid,
have some issues. This is
solid
tough.
point guards. What we?
Oh right, but your D tier must be like 20 players deep.
My D tier is everybody else. I have like 15 guys in my top tiers. You guys know me. I'm a top heavy guy.
Yeah,
I care about guys that are winning.
Yeah, to me though, like the tier needs to build,
Guys to the
right?
top.
Like as the tiers go, a few more players should get added. So like
I told you I was
yeah,
coming
it
in
would
hot.
start with like 3, 4, then like 6, then like 8,
Yeah.
and then a little bit more.
I told you I was coming in hot.
Okay. Oh, man, let's keep it like here for
All
now.
right, keep
My last A tier, and I kind of did this because of last time we spoke was Tyrese Halliburton. I'm very high on him coming into this season. I think he's going to lead the league in assists.
Yeah.
So I put him in my S. He's definitely A. Joey and Ty, where do you guys have him? Where do you guys have Tyrese?
Halliburton's
Joey?
A for me. I got him A.
I got him in my B tier, just below my top 5 guys. So he's in my next. You got to remember, my
Okay.
tiers are significantly farther.
So end
So-
of A feels pretty solid for him.
That's fine.
All right. I don't need to lead everything for this. We can go on to A's. Titus, is there anybody else left in your A tier that we've not discussed already?
A tier. What do we have so far? We have Jamal, Dame, Fox, Trey, who's not shouldn't be there at all, and Halliburton. The only other guys I have in my all right, my B tier, which would be this A tier. I have Brunson and LaMelo Ball and Kyrie Irving. Those would be the other three
In your
guys.
A tier?
My B tier.
His B R A because
My B's are your A's. I have to
Right.
upgrade my guys. So the only two guys. My A tier is three guys. It's Shea, Jamal, and Ja. That's it. And then my B tier is Kyrie, Dame,
So wait,
Fox.
you didn't put Steph in your S tier?
Steph is in my S tier. Steph and Luka are the only
Oh,
two guys in
sorry.
my S tier. Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
SGA. Okay.
Yeah.
Brunson ahead of Trey, ahead of Fox.
Yeah, Brunson ahead of Trey
What do you guys
for
have
sure.
Jalen Brunson?
I got him behind Fox.
He did win a playoff round.
Yeah. I mean, he did. He got out of the first round.
I want to put him ahead of Fox. Joey, what does the stats say?
The stats say Brunson is definitely not ahead of Fox.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
They're equal, but they're not equal. He's behind him.
John Morant. Let's talk about John Morant.
You guys are.
I had
crazy
him
here.
A.
Jose.
Jose.
He's just A.
He should be
Even
S, but
Titus has him. Even Titus has him A.
yeah,
Okay. LaMelo Ball.
you could put him A.
A, B. I think he's A.
When
I think
he's healthy,
just
he's
hurt.
A.
He just keeps getting hurt. Right.
He just hurt. Yeah, he just hurt.
Yeah, I had him as
here's
my first B player, but I'm fine with him being A. He's right on the edge.
My favorite pick here, and I'm gonna fight strong on this one if you guys disagree, is Drew Holiday. I put an A tier. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I'm fine with that. Defensively, I'm fine with that.
Defensively,
love it.
he's the best defensive point guard. He's
Yeah.
better than Marcus Smart when Marcus Smart won Defensive Player of the Year, in that especially in that playoff series against Boston.
Facts.
I'm fine with that.
Joey,
Champion.
what do the stats say? Champion.
Stats say Drew is in the B tier, but I don't necessarily disagree. I didn't take into account defensive stuff, so that's probably a miss.
I had him in my C tier.
Had him in your C tier,
Christ.
which is our B tier. So
Yeah,
Which is
quality,
still, like,
quality point guard.
guys.
Quality's quality.
Another one I want to talk about is
I feel like our A tier is full. Like I think we're done. We've got to start.
Kyrie
filling
needs
out.
to be in the A tier.
We got
Kyrie needs
9
to be in the A
guys.
Yeah.
We got 9 guys. The last one I wanted to talk about was Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie needs to be A tier.
He should probably round out the A tier. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm fine with that. If Trey is in there,
Yeah.
then Kyrie should be in there at least.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just putting him right here at the end because, yeah.
He's a middle. He's a tweener. I just want my objection noted. All right,
Yeah,
next.
player
Let me
here.
see who I got. Let me see who I got in my C tier. What about Harden? How about Harden?
Yeah,
Was he?
I might consider
tier?
him C. He's in my B, but
I think
Yeah.
he
actually,
starts.
no,
B.
I had him A. I had him A tier because
I had him A
I have
too, but
16
based on-
guys in my.
Yeah,
Based
16
on who
guys.
we put in
Here we
A,
go.
I think he goes to B.
He goes to B. How about Chris Paul?
Chris
He's
Paul,
C in my opinion.
he's a solid C. He's a
Wow.
solid C tier.
I had him in my C tier, which is solid
Okay.
point guard. Maxey.
I put him.
Next,
Oh, okay.
Next
B.
is C for me.
What do you get? What do you think, Titus?
I'm good with him
General?
in B. I'm good with him in B.
I thought him and Harden were kind of like very similar. I had him back. I had
Yeah.
them get together.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, Maxey doesn't do point guard things though.
Because Harden's on his team.
Right.
But when
so-
Harden is gone, Maxey's going to be the point guard. This is a future bet.
okay,
it's a
that's
future
fine.
His 3-point percentage is absurd. I think it was like 44%
Oh, that's good.
off of like 8 attempts. Don't quote me on that, but he's great.
Do we have Darius Garland yet?
I was about to say him.
Let's do Darius.
I had him A. He's a fringe A.
Fringe A, but
He's
that's
like
why I
if we
think
want
he's
to go
B.
11,
He
that's
should
why
be
he's
B
right here, right?
Based on what
He's
we're
the B
doing,
guy.
the official, he should be a lead
Joey
B.
stats?
Lead B.
For Darius Garland, I've got him as a B tier. Yep.
Okay. All right, that's fair. Here's a good one. Fred Van Vliet, the new $140 million man.
Let's see where I had him. I had him in my D tier.
Ooh,
Okay, that's too low.
that's harsh.
That's like a C for Titus, really.
So it's
Yeah.
a C. Yeah, you guys can put him C. That's
I've
fine.
got him in the
I
in
had
the
him
B
A.
tier.
I mean, are you excited if Van
Fringe
Vliet's your
A.
point guard? Are you excited?
Okay, if he was the point guard of the Bulls this coming up
Yes,
season,
I'd be excited.
I'd be a little excited. I would be like, oh,
That's
we have
fair.
a fringe chance. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I put him at the, let's keep going. If
All right, let's keep going. You
I
know,
like him at the
when you
end of
said
B.
put him on the Bulls, I was like, okay, that makes it. That
you
actually,
got a little excited, yeah, you
I got a little, I
for
got a little
140
excited
million,
there.
like money aside.
Again, it's too much.
but-
Money aside, but just, you
money's
told me Van
crazy.
Vliet's on the team. They dropped
Right.
Mello. They dropped Malo. All right.
I'd take
Okay.
Van Vliet. That'd be fine.
Hmm.
That's a B.
DeJounte Murray. Anyone care to
DeJounte-
talk about this guy? He's kind of a,
Dejounte's B for me.
He's B.
he's like a
He's
poor
B.
man's Drew in my opinion, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich man's Trey.
That's it for that's it. Okay, now I'm finally done with my A tier.
Wow, that's aggressive. All right, let's
Who do we
burn
like
through
next?
these last ones. Marcus
gotta-
Smart.
Smart.
Marcus Smart. Smart. Where are you putting Smart? Let's just burn through some names that we know because now we're
Okay.
we don't need to debate some of these guys.
That's
Marcus
a D
Smart,
tier. That's a D
Wait,
tier.
where's here he is.
There he
He's
is,
not.
green hair.
He's defense makes him C in my opinion.
He's a C. He's a C. Where's he at for me? Let's see if he's
He's
in
not
my
a point
D tier.
guard. He's not.
I
a
had him-
point
He's
I
in
had
my
him
D
B.
tier. He's in my D.
Okay, here
D
let's
tier.
let's get. So that's Marcus Smart. What about Malcolm Brogdon?
D.
D. Okay, I had him together with. Okay,
That's
I had him
fine.
together with Smart. And what about
What
Derek
about-
White?
B or C. Sorry, C.
Derek White was also D.
Why
for
Derek
me.
White? D. So why Derek White over Brogdon?
I don't know. I remember him more from the postseason.
Like,
I don't remember
better
Brogdon as
defense,
much.
right? Like
Better
Brogdon
defense. I
was
remember him
the
making
key
plays. That's all.
guy. All right, I like White and Smart together. I think that's why they were able to trade Smart because they have White.
Yeah, because they had White. Exactly. He's going to be their new starting point guard.
One guy I want to talk about, Mike Conley. What's
Mike
your guys'
Conley.
thoughts on Mike Conley?
I think I had him C. Let me see. No, I had him D.
Mike Conley was D for me.
Solid, but
C?
D was just solid point guard.
I put him C. Yeah,
Quality.
he's still respectable in this league.
What about Russ, Westbrook, and
Russ is a
D'Angelo?
C. It's a C for me.
D.
I think
I had Russ and D'Angelo as my lowest tier C's.
I
right
put
at the
him.
bottom.
I put Russ C, but I would be comfortable putting him D. What do you guys? D or C?
I'm D.
With,
D.
with what you're saying here, 'cause I don't think he's gonna like when we're talking about the Clippers this year. It's not like Russ is a name that you care to hear about, right?
Yeah,
like he's
No.
gonna average 12 points and hopefully more than 40% from the field.
Yeah.
He shot 54% from the field last year. Effective field goal.
Effective field goal. Get out of here.
Effective field goal.
Effective.
That's free throws.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep moving.
Change-
Dinwiddie.
Cade-
How about Dinwiddie? Cade. Oh, Cade. Cade was
Cade.
D for me.
Kid was
D.
C for
Okay,
me.
hang on. I'm gonna
Cade
put him
Cunningham's a
C
C.
just because he should be
It's
B. If he
unproven.
played, he'd
What-
be at least B.
Yes, when he's played, he's
It's a proven
B
thing, right?
because he hasn't
Alright, hold
played.
on.
He's a C tier
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5,
for
6.
sure.
I also left 11 guys off my list. So
Okay, so we're gonna.
of these,
How many
people
we
there.
have left? How many do we have? D'Angelo
Well,
Russell.
who else do we want to do?
Anybody-
Gabe
Any
Vincent.
opinion?
C. He's a C for me.
D'Angelo
Russell?
C
Russell.
for me. Yeah.
C. Okay, I had him.
But, actually, I have him D in my category D. But the way we're doing this, he's a C.
All right. Oh man.
He's a point
Russell.
guard. Man.
Okay. All right.
What about
Thoughts
Dinwiddie?
on Kyle Lowry? Kyle Lowry's. Oh, sorry.
D.
Din-
D.
D.
Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie. I don't. D. I didn't really care for
Dinwiddie
Dinwiddie.
is- Yeah. Fine.
What about
D.
Tyus
Whitty?
Jones? D. Whitty. Tyus Jones.
Did you just say Tyus Jones? I was not.
No,
thinking
that's
the
who
same
that
name.
is.
That's who that
That
is,
is a
right?
that is a player I did not recognize. So that is a D for
I thought.
me.
Hold on. I thought it was another different player. I thought the guy in the white
that
jersey
was a
was Tyus
different
Jones.
guy.
Oh wait, this is
I
Trey
think it is.
Jones. This is
Trey-
Tyus
that's,
Jones.
that's Tyus Jones. Yeah. There we go.
They're
This is why
brothers.
we're good here.
They're
At this
brothers,
point-
so.
yeah.
Hang on, I got one more we have to talk
One
about.
more. We get. All right. Who else we got to talk about?
Bulls' newest acquired player, Javon Carter. Wasn't he on here?
Was he on
there
here?
is. Yeah, he's the third guy in the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah, right here.
Where'd you
Oh.
guys? Chris, where'd you put him?
All right, what do you
He
got?
was left off my
Me?
list. We
I
got
put
an
him,
S.
He was a D for me.
I still put him
D.
D.
He was left
ranked-
off my list. I didn't know who
I
he
ranked
was.
35
right here,
players
though.
by stats, and he was the absolute last point getter in all of the stats
Well,
possible.
I think the last thing we got to do is Schroeder. Schroeder and Gabe Vincent. Where would we put those guys?
Ooh,
D's?
Schroeder is a
Schroeder.
D,
D.
and Gabe
Vincent.
We're
Vincent
not
is
doing
a
anything
D.
with FIBO with him and Vincent D.
There you go.
all right, this is
my
Cole
my
Anthony.
my bottom three were
Oh, okay.
Javon Carter, Gabe Vincent, and Dennis Schroeder. That was my bottom
All right.
three.
Only other name I care to even mention
Rozier.
is this guy. Does anybody know who this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
is?
That's
Is it
the
Kevin
twin
Porter
guy.
Jr.? No,
What's his name?
That's a
No.
Porter Jr., isn't it? Yeah, it's Kevin
Nope.
Porter Jr.
It's a twin.
Dude,
One of the
don't
twins.
mention that man's name on this podcast.
Okay,
Who's
that's
that?
why I thought you were bringing it up, so we could
Nope.
just tell him
Nope.
he can go away forever.
Nope, this guy is going to be great. Is that
that
Eamon
Amir?
Thompson? He's a
Eamon Thompson. Okay, he was one of
He's
the Thompson twins.
He's a tall point guard. I put him B, but my thing is
Wow.
more like
You can't
C.
put a guy who's
His
never played a
he had
game at
16
B.
guys in his A.
Well, like I
tier
put him
still.
C. I put him right here just because he has potential. I think there's a
He
lot
has
of
potential.
potential.
That's
with that.
fine.
Markelle
I feel like our tiers are just
Our tiers were all over
Anybody
the
else?
place.
Anybody
Yeah.
else who's
No.
not currently on a list should be C tier. Otherwise, I'm just not even going to put them on anywhere else.
I feel like we need to move like 2 players into S tier.
This is
Okay.
Kevin
No,
Porter
we-
Jr.
we're-
by the
we're
way.
good
Guy
here.
down
Not
in the
even-
B tier. We need
All
to
right.
move.
I think we got it. Let's recap our
Oh,
tiers.
should we do S? S and S?
No.
How's
All
that look?
right, fine. That's good. We got 5. Is that
It
it?
looks pretty sexy. We're
All
done.
right, let's go. Let's recap. Our S tier, we have Luca, Steph, Shea, Jamal, and Dame. Our A tier is Fox, Brunson, Trae Young, Halliburton, Holiday, Ja, LaMelo, and Kyrie. Our B tier is Darius Garland, Harden, Maxey, Van Vliet, and DeJounte Murray. C tier is Cade, CP3, Marcus Smart, Derek White, Mike Conley, D'Angelo Russell, Amin Brother or Opton Thompson, and Cole Anthony or somebody. Or who's that? Marcus
That's
Markelle
Markelle. That's
Fultz.
Markelle Fultz.
Our D tier was Westbrook, Brogdon, Lowry, the guy that's on the Bulls now, Dinwiddie, Tyus Jones, Dennis Schroeder, Gabe Vincent, and the guy that dunked in Tim's. All right, well that is it for the point guard tiers. Follow us on social media at the Box Out Boys. Slide in those DMs. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and review on YouTube and Spotify. We very much appreciate that. So until next time, a box out. That was like 20 minutes.